Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Rebels, rebels, rebels. Warriors, warriors, warriors. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. Do we need some light? Or no? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna get one glove for you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. Clock it, friend. See, I listen to my subscribers. Hello, 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 guys. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Right, disposable, no germs. I ain't doing nothing, guys. Y'all hit that like button for me. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, bonjour, rem, salam alaikum, namaste, namaste. Lauren, what y'all doing? I ain't doing nothing. I've been sitting here running around in these YouTube streets and it's going down. Yeah, we got a lot going on. We got the Puffy and Netflix, everybody watching and giving their opinion on it. We got um Nate Ma. Nate Ma. I know you ain't been over there messing that with my husband. I know you ain't been over there messing that with my husband, Tay Ma. Girl. You know the Atlanta clicks is clicked up. I can imagine what Candy and them got to say. Well, Candy really got nothing to say because she got her own stuff going on. My prayers go out to Candy. That's my girl. I ain't give a damn. Yeah, my prayers are going out to Candy's. Then I got to get back up and go in the bathroom, find another glove. But I listen to my Rebel Warriors. What is the thing with clubs? You're very sedentary. They can't get you. They can't get you. They can't touch you through the comments. They can't touch you through the comments. I might go find one when to go back in a minute. But yeah, all of this stuff was just too hot, just too hot, just too hot. I don't know. I had already been looking at Puffy like the devil, and I was going to sleep off and on through the documentary. But watching other people and getting other people's opinions, I ain't the only person that feel like that. Like this is really turning people against him even more. I just don't know what to say, guys. But the tea is hot. The streets are hot. We got Tamar and Funky Dineva arguing because Funky Dineva done allegedly said Tamar been over there with that woman husband, with Yandy husband. And I really hate that because those are I'm black girl power to the fullest all the time, no matter what. So I'm so upset because Yandy and Tamar, two of my favorites. So Tamar, why the fuck would you do that? Allegedly. But that's that damn Mendices. Y'all know he was a fool in New York, honey. Uh, and Samantha told y'all that. Lil Mendices' mama told y'all that. So that's that damn Mendices, honey. He was already a fool uh, in the New York streets. Then you done brought him down here to Atlanta with them country girls. All of them ain't BBLs. Some of them cornbread fed. Po Yandy. I just feel so sorry for them. Then Ty and Candy. But guess what? The difference is, at least they got their own money, bitches. Y'all got your own money. Go home, take care of your kids. They have some grandkids and fuck it. Okay? That's what I gotta say. I don't know what your thing is with these disposable gloves. Okay, my Warriors gonna be like, well, I'm about to say I got a certain up subscriber and they like disposable gloves. So I try to look out for all my subscribers sometimes because they're very important to me, each and every one. So I digress because I seen your message. So I'm gonna have to get another glove just for you. I'm gonna keep it off about 5 minutes, then I'm gonna take them damn gloves out because they hot. I'm already hot with this wig on. Um, yeah, so I'm just Atlanta's just all over the place. Oh, oh, yeah, allegedly. Baby, the studs winning. Studs up 5,000. Fuck 3,000. Studs is up 5,000. Portia got over there, don't got her one. Now that's why I'm confused with Candy because I seen Platoon. Am I saying it right? Platoon on there with Candy. And she came in as a friend of Sheree. And then her and Candy became friends. So I seen Platoon on speak on it. But we ain't heard Candy say that. And we ain't heard Todd say that. But the streets say that Platoon was allegedly involved some type of way. But then I was listening to Tisa earlier. Y'all know Tisa tells Tessa, Tisa, however the fuck you said, I think it's Tisa. Um, it's easy. Like Fauna say, Fauna, it's easy. Tessa, it's easy. It's easy. She was saying they know it was Todd. The Candy's team put out that it was Todd. So I'm just a little confused. Hell, I don't know which one of it was, but whichever one of it was, I feel sorry for Candy because I actually know how it feels to be going through stuff and you still just gotta push on. And she is a big business mogul, so she just gotta put that face on and stay on stage and stay handling her business. And then she going on Broadway like um sometime in December. I want to say December the 11th because when they said it, I said that's Alice's birthday. So yeah, I want to say on December the 11th that Candy's going on Broadway. I'll catch it on YouTube somewhere down the line. So sometimes shit, men have to do it, but I mostly feel like women do it. You moms do it. Yeah, women's moms, especially moms. I would say they're number one on the list. You got to put that brave face on and you got to keep going. So that she was saying that's how she been feeling for the last couple of months. So you see her on the pictures and she and working and continuing and got to be on Broadway and practicing for months. But she's really in pain and she really be going through stuff. So I could totally relate to that. And my prayers are out to Candy. Yeah, I wanted to say something about that. We just came around them chat about the celebrity gossip because they was a mess. This ain't our regular message, so we don't have no um message, life lessons message. This was just a random jump on live about an hour and chit chat with the people. We will be back with our message in the morning, and then we'll bullshit. But we be having to get our message out. What we got to say, what we learned to tell the people. Yeah, and I was just sitting there. So I said, let me tell my kids I'm finna get on here and get in the celebrities business. Oh, I seen Shamar say since them kids wanna pick on them, the lady in Chicago and the kids that kept saying they look like Shamar. Shamar said he was going to make a donation to the family of the lady and the kids um that they had beat up in Chicago. What else I seen? Oh, I seen in the little Meeks case, um, they went back and charged the little girl, not the okay, it's two little girls I have been watching. One of the stories where that little girl where she flew all the way to the other where the other girl was and knocked on the door and went in there and unalived the little girl. They gave her life. I seen that. And then the little girl who shot the little Ramika Meeks girl, she they charged her and they gave her no bond for shooting a girl out there in front of the kids, her kids' school. So I seen that. in the celebrity news, in the celebrity gossip. But the biggest thing we got in the YouTube streets is Puff Daddy right there. And I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of them celebrities like turn cold and like really give their opinion. But you know who I haven't yet? Oh, and Misa was mad. I guess she said they portrayed her the wrong way, allegedly. But I don't understand because for years, that's the story that we got. I don't heard that story from Suge. That's not the first time I heard that from Eric Sermon because when I was watching it and I first seen Eric Sermon come up and he was talking and they weren't saying who he was talking about, I was like, he dated Kim, because I knew he dated somebody, they dated somebody the same person, but no, it wasn't Kim, it was Misa, and they still remain good friends. So I didn't understand why they were saying today she was so upset or whatever. That's right, just for you. Somebody's here. Is that Ryan? Hello, hello, hello. Somebody's here. I'm getting my glasses so I can see because it's blurry as hell on this phone. Let me get my glasses. Rebels. What's up, Warriors? I see that's one of my mods. Y'all, I can't see shit. Let me get these glasses. That's terrible, y'all. I told y'all I can't see. I can't even see to find a damn glass. Okay, we found them. We found them. Chantel, hey girl. Hey girl. How are ya? How are you guys? I hope all is well. Everybody is strengthening and thriving. Okay? And we gonna start there because if we start there, we gonna go into our message. We've been over here gossiping about the celebrity gossip, and we've been gossiping about Puff Daddy. Oh, so that's what we was talking about before I got my glasses so I could see exactly who you was because I got the phone on the tripod stand. Um, Misa, I didn't understand why she was mad. I heard so many people tell that same story of him abusing her. I heard Suge say he knocked her under the car, allegedly, before. So I didn't understand what she was so upset for. But it is a difference, let me tell you that. You don't want them kids to know all that stuff that you done been through and had to go through growing up in your 20s and 30s. So I understand that too. So maybe that's it. Or whatever, but it's been out there. Them stories been out there of him abusing her. And like I always love Misa. I love how she style, her fashion, all of that stuff. So my heart goes out to her too because it's probably triggering. And like I said, to be saying all that stuff in front of her son. Oh, and that was another thing threw me too now. Weed is weed. And people smoke weed. Hell, my kids smoke weed. I smoke weed. But hard drugs to be, I guess, some people can say a drug is a drug and you can have your own opinion. But to be giving your child a hard drug is just like out of my to get your child strung out on a drug. Like Buffy, I'm just it's just mind blowing to me, and it made me look at them different. I was back to having a little bit of sympathy because I was like, okay, here's this great black successful man, and they just destroying them. Y'all had some parts. Y'all didn't never. Nobody never said nothing then. So I disliked them on my own. Okay, before any of this stuff came out, just like I said, I got a strong sense of um character. So something just made me stop liking him on my own before any of this stuff came out, the Cassie video and all that. I just stopped liking him on my own. And then it came back, and then I look Nigerian. Oh, thanks. Exotic. Nigerian. I'll take that. I'm Afro American, but my 23andMe, my ancestry, I'm something else. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm Aboriginal. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna write it down so I can tell y'all exactly what I am. Cause I get Indian, and I do have some of that native. They just got it. They just got our 23andMe back. My cousin did. I'm gonna tell you, abolitionist. My grandma, my great great grandma was abolitionist. Am I saying it right? Indigenous. They just told me, but I got them. I got them all the way back past my great grandma. So my great great grandma. So I'm trying to go three greats back. I'm two greats back. But you got to keep on paying. But my cousin, he been paying because he knows it in our family history like me. So my uncle just told us exactly what we are. I'm gonna tell y'all. Maybe I'll make a video about it and insert their pictures in the video. Good. It's a good time for that holiday season. Yes, that. We're that. So my great great three times back, my grandma and my great her mom. So that's right, three greats. She was aboriginist, and my grandfather was native. My great 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 grandfather was Native American, and they were free people. She worked as a maid cleaning, but her my great grandma, but her mother and father were free people. Come on. And I appreciate you. I always see you come here. So thanks. Please hit the like button, and I hope you're a rebel. So yeah. So back to them. So um, I could totally understand Misa. She was another reason, a main part of we were reviewing the Netflix and Puffy, but she was another main part that I wanted to speak on. Like I feel like most moms from not even the middle class, because they ain't have to struggle. I'm gonna say lower income classes or the hood, what we call the hood, growing up in the hood, growing up, you know, I don't think unless they giving a testimony, I don't think too much you don't want your kids knowing it. Or if you telling your story, it's always your place to tell it. It's nobody else's place to tell them that. So I can see that from a mom's point of view, you know. So maybe that's why she was upset. And I remember maybe like last year, yeah, I want to say last year or maybe the year before. Don't quote me on the year. But I remember her son got in trouble for drunk driving, and she was like, "Oh, that's it. You ain't gonna turn my son into a druggie monster and this and that." But then when we see all the pictures and stuff, he right there smoking with him. This the first time me hearing about them different colors of narcotics, pink, purple cocaine, pink cocaine, all that. I had just heard of the pink. So here to the purple and all of that, but I see the sons in there. So would you allow them to do that? That's gonna more make moms dislike you. Real moms, anyway, to be like, how can you do that? To turn your kids out to that, to be creating making them monsters. And then the daughters get to see this, even if they're told not to see this, will they go watch it on their own? Do you think the kids will go watch that. Um, Jesse and Delilah. So it's all just, and I feel like when it's stories like that, you get the good and the bad. It's always three sides: Puffy side, they side, and the truth. But then I feel like when it's so many people, how do you take that and how do you look at that? But it'll also take me back to Michael Jackson because now, look, two of the originators is proven facts that they lie. So I don't know who are we to judge. I ain't judging. I just know if you did all that stuff, Puffy, those are monster traits, monster traits. Because the parts where I see him screaming, I'm the greatest in the world. I can have anything I want. Speaking it into existence to become a billionaire. Is he a million or a billion? I think he a billion. 200 million. 400 million. Millions. He was on his way to billions if he hadn't hit a billion. Anyway, that takes determined and drive and dedication, from a black man. So in that point and perspective, I give him his flowers. But the monstrous part for the victims. And I also feel like he was groomed. When we go back and we look at Clive and L.A. Reid and hell, Russell, all the people that he came up under. And Little Rod quoted him as saying, "This is what you have to do." So I think it's all just a big mess, and it's gonna be hot news in the YouTube streets all the way until, I mean, well, you can binge watch it. So ain't like everybody waiting for episodes to finish because you can binge watch it. So it'll be hot for about another week or so, and then it'll die down. But if you already don't seen it, y'all know they got plenty cell phones in the jail, in the prisons. This ain't what I heard. This is what I know. Okay. So I know he don't seen it, and I know everybody in the prison don't seen it. I wonder, is it gonna make the people in the prison treat him different? Um, everybody got their little communities in prison. It's just a world away from world. So I wonder if the ones that's in there who like it be ones that be in there like totally against female abuse, any kind of abuse, your mother, kids, sister, just the ones that's totally against women abuse. I wonder how they gonna act and treat him. North Carolina, 1772. I haven't looked at it in a year. I think theirs are 1800s though. I think when I looked at the two grandparents that we found, I'm thinking it goes back to the 1800s. So that's where I want to go back even farther. But I got to pay y'all. So one day, soon. And you saying in North Carolina, that's where my history and ancestors go back from, North Carolina too. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Visit, but live. Charlotte till I leave this earth. I mean, I could move on the outskirts. It would still be in North Carolina, and it wouldn't be any farther than Concord, Gastonia, um, Concord, Gastonia, Dallas. Even Monroe and stuff seem too far to me. I'm always quickly running to Concord and Gastonia. So I think in Dallas, around those little towns and areas, that won't be so bad for me. Oh, Huntersville or Harrisburg. Earlier today, I was in Harrisburg and I loved it. It's some money in Harrisburg. Everything, all the houses was 500,000 and better. And I need a couple things. So I'm going to in YouTube a paying like a way. And I gotta get on here and work every day. So coming up this weekend, I am going to I'm still here watching. Okay, gloves. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a GoFundMe and a cash out this weekend, honey. I'm probably gonna get it made tomorrow. Cause I'm seeing with the people, my friends that I got a friend. I got two friends. Um that not my sisters. My sisters do good just in their lives. Like, their supporters send them something or they get their super chats and all that stuff, on the regular. So I know that's a help too. But my other friend, she got all that. She got super chats and all that, but she got her supporters, and her supporters help her because they understand that this is a job. So that's what she was telling me earlier. And um her GoFundMe helped her to get the rest of the things that she needed for her supporters and her it's sort of like the supporters wanted to help other supporters and wanted to help her grow her channel and just help her period in her home life and everything to get settled to where she wanted to be so she can just work here and just work on finding the content and stuff she needs for her people because that's her job. So I'm gonna do it. I thought that was just for like if you had a tragedy or something, or I always thought it was like, I ain't gonna say poor or poverty because hell, Lord God, I'm not complaining and I'm not saying this is poor or poverty, okay? But it's not where my financial should be, okay? I'm up, you know, people consider it different. I don't know, how they rate their finances or whatever. I just say mine and where I want them to be because I know I wouldn't say poor or living in poverty because I see these people out on the street sleeping at the bus stop, sleeping on the side of the street, sleeping on a cardboard box. So I ain't gonna say that. I have a home. I'm in the warm heat every day. She was from Greensboro, North Carolina. You're in Harlem. I want to go to Harlem. I have not been to. I look like her. She was beautiful then. I want to go to Harlem when I go to New York. So when I go to New York, I do have family there that I'm missing and I haven't seen in some years. And I need to get on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have my daughter-in-law do it or somebody to go pin it on that Facebook to just tell my New York family because I don't know. So they found my mama thing through Facebook, which allowed them to find me. And I don't get on there now. So the little communication that I was having with them since I found them, since we were found them, I don't have because they up there, and I know they probably messaged through there and stuff. So I'm glad you said that, so I can pin it up there. And then my little god sister, Marquita, she's from there, so she has a home there, and she has a home here. And I've been going up there with her for some years. But now, like I really have, the more I get to my YouTube journey, I have more reason to travel. I have rebels there, and they have different YouTube events and stuff there. So I hope this thing bring me out there. I hope it brings me traveling to get to go meet different places and go to different events and all of that to come. But Harlem is one of the places uh that I want to visit when I go there. I want to go to Harlem. and I want to go to Brooklyn. I really don't even care about Manhattan and all that, Queens and going shopping and all of that. I'm a real hood. That would be super cool. Yep. I want to go to Harlem. I've been wanting to go to Harlem since Black Ink. since Black Ink came back. And I like Sky. I just like Harlem. I like Jim Jones. I like Harlem Swag. I like Bumpy Johnson. I like Frank Lucas. All of that. Frank Matthews. Thank you, granddaughter. Thank you, London. She working for y'all, finding y'all shorts right now. That's what she was saying. Hard at work, hard at work. So I got to do my part, okay? I got to do my part. So that's why I've been streaming more because my shorts, I'm the queen of shorts. I don't care. Like I'm the queen of shorts. I don't know. It's one more lady, this lady, Miss Latanya. She be doing, y'all know Miss Latanya. Dang, I can't think of her name. Miss Latanya, she be remaking other people's shorts. So it'd be like her, and then it'd be um the person right here. But she was the one had me doing all them shorts a day because she was like, if you don't stream and you don't do videos, you at least gonna have to put out 6 to 7 shorts a day, which I always just even regular days. I get my shorts out, and my sisters be like, "You need to stop. Them shorts ain't going." But baby, I be getting my shorts out, okay? Because it still gets my time. And I use the shorts like my commercials. So if this is like my show, my shorts are like my commercials in my community page, because I'm my own editor, advertiser, okay, researcher, marketer. I'm everything, me. And I've learned at my age by myself. So I'm very proud of myself. Hold on, guys. Daughter, are you here? Look, child, where we going? To rob the bank. Damn gloves hot. Let's take the gloves off. But I appreciate your gloves. So it's a Michael Jackson glove in there. I said I was gonna wear my outfit too. But anyway, guys, yeah, how long I been here? 34 minutes. That's pretty good. I get off at 9:30 because I think I gotta go to the store and then I might come back. I gotta go to the store before 10. Oh no, I don't, because I need to go to the big store. So yeah, that's what we just jumped on here to talk about that. Cause it's that's just, and that's all everybody talking about is Puffy. Then he got in there. Then that too. That's what I'm saying. It depends. It's the internet. It's the internet on the Rebels internet. Because I mean, you got to look at that both ways. If you hug 150 people, it's COVID now. If you hug 150 people, I'll go on to wash and take them clothes off of me too. If you've been shaking 5 different people's hands, I want some sanitizer. So I don't know. I didn't look at that like that. So I don't know, Puffy. Just change your life. Turn your life over to the gods. Find the purpose, like, and really change it. Because even when they got you, you in there talking about something. I'm sending 200 million over here right now. and laughing with their little girl mama. Like this is not funny. It is not funny for them kids. That's my daughter. So I don't know. I just always try to think like that. Like, and I've always been that type of person. So I don't even understand. Like, even when it's been me personally and people tell lies, I just be looking at it like I always look at it like I wouldn't want people viewing me like that. Like I wouldn't want people viewing me like that. Like you should worry about how them kids gonna view you. And then it's gotta go on. They gotta have kids and kids and kids. And that's the stories and stuff that's gonna be attached to your legacy now. Like, I don't know what you can do. Because you ain't gonna be able to erase that. All you can do is get back out and be the best person in the universe that you can. But I'm guessing he got more charges to face because he don't did half of that time. He gonna get time served. That's the best I could think to do. You know, that's the best any of us can do. If you made a tiny mistake, if you made a tiny mistake or a big mistake in life, a mistake in life, a mistake in life, right? They say a sin is a sin. So all you can do is try to make it better, make it a better place before you leave here. Like do as much as you can to try to put some good out in the universe, because even though we can find all these accomplishments and you have all these accolades, when you die, what good have you done? I mean, like with those accomplishments, creating careers for people, I guess that's good. Creating opportunities for people to become wealthy, I guess, that's good. But that's what we're here for. I don't want to leave here not doing my part, not doing my work, not giving anything back or saying anything back that is positive and good, to help the people. Even if just one person gets something good, if one person takes away something good from something you said, hey DTC, hey girl, hey my round, my number one. Even if just one person, leave with something good. I think that's, the best thing we can do the way the world is today. I don't want to leave here in a negative, I'm going to say. That's if we're judged by our works, then I think that's what he should do. Because he can't go back. He can only go forward. Y'all gonna keep crucifying him for what he did back. We see his character. I know you've been sharing a lot of my shorts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all is awesomely amazing. Okay. I had wrote it down. I said I wanted to tell y'all. Where is it? I was thinking about y'all earlier, DTC, you and Kay and Ryan. Okay, yeah, I was laying and I was thinking, I was like, and I love my rebels. I was like, y'all pray with me, y'all cry with me, y'all laugh with me, y'all don't supported me this far without physical touch, without knowing who I am other than what I give you. It has been amazing to meet these people. Kay Bradley, Anna Boo, DTC, Ryan, Trina, Slayer. I love you guys with all my heart. I was writing y'all earlier. Okay, DTC. Yep. I thought about y'all earlier. I said, Lord, these people, baby, they been here at least, yeah, cause last Christmas we did all that stuff together. Yeah, this whole year. I said they been here, honey, going hard with the rebel. That's you sharing all them shorts, DTC. I was talking about you. I said DTC husband said she be saying she on there with that girl again. Yeah, that's my mom, and they better not try to steal her. I said you would never think that. I be having notes all over the place. Oh, y'all seen them saying, where's Ryan? I can't wait till he come. Y'all seen them saying Polar Krishan, honey, is broke, allegedly. But see, that's what I'm saying. They broke and I broke don't be the same damn broke. So, but why? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got them big, she got them big sisters. We understand the mom is up under addiction. That girl need guidance. Why are you broke? And why don't you have why don't you have um a house? Even if you traveling out in places, you always going to LA and all of them. Why don't you own a home and land in Baltimore? After these multiple seasons of Zeus, your music, I don't understand it. To me, that comes from no mom and no structure, and y'all can do it. So that's why I be feeling like instead of them beating up on that baby all the time, she needs guidance and structure. There's no reason for her not to have a house. Her sister said allegedly she doesn't have a house right now. And no, Krishan, no. They need to be hashtagging hashtag Krishan needs a house. And that's what happened when you have a parent that's when your parents, well, you got two parents, but your main parent is fighting addiction. You don't have, well, you can have a grandma, or you sometimes it takes a village. You have other people, but they're just to me be like you need your mom, like that stuff that your mom or your dad should be telling you, like you gotta have a home, a stable home. What about when this wave run out? Like that should be the first thing you do is buy your home. And I remember she rented that big home and stuff. Why were you doing that? All that money you wasted on that. And then Blue, running behind Blue, once they get infected by a man, that causes a little friction too. So instead of Blue's house, you should have been in your house because Blue owns a house. I think. Yeah, because his daddy was still there when he was. Yeah, Blue has a house because it's Blue. With all that bullshit, he got tatted his house face tatted just like his damn house. I didn't understand that. And I didn't like that. It upset me to hear that she didn't have a house. But all that just makes me feel like even more that she needs her mom. And they need a real life coach like me for the baddies. Cause nobody's coaching them in the right way. It's a lot of things that I see with them little young girls that like they need some guidance or somebody telling them. They all there for a platform to build a platform and to do a job. But the way I guess that's part of the show though. The way just like from a real perspective, I don't see them getting it. Like my faves right now, I'm so upset they're falling apart because I feel like nobody is grown enough to be like, okay, this is what they want y'all to do. And this one was right. Each one of y'all have y'all points of view, and that's where people have to be grown enough to agree to disagree, accept accountability, and respect how one another move. Everybody not gonna move the same, but you should respect your friend's opinion. I'd rather my friend tell me and give me constructive criticism than some more brawl. But nobody's grown enough to be telling them that. I don't think they got nobody actually grown enough to tell them that. Because they gonna fuss and fight regardless. But the counseling, I feel like they need to get the counseling part in. Like what's your celebrity boot camp? What's the marriage boot camp? Marriage boot camp one. And even like with the shows like Team Stuff where they're um reality. And they still gonna get it in and get all their ratchet and drama and stuff in. But also put in place like a counselor or a therapist for them to talk to, somebody to guide them on positive steps, mentally, personally, and financially. Because if y'all little girls making 30 and $40,000 a pop, 15, $20,000 a show, guest appearances and episodes, $15,000 guest appearances and stuff. How do y'all not own homes? I don't even give a damn if you was living at home with your mama. You take that money, that first lump of money, you buy y'all a home in 2025. And you start creating generational. So I don't see any of that. I do see some of them take their platform and they become their little rappers or whatever. I don't see too many of them get into acting, and I be wanting to say through the phone, like now with Summer, like Summer go be an actress. Like Summer go be an actress. Start taking some classes and go be an actress. Like go into other stuff other than just rappers and appearances. Because them some bad little girls. The dressing, the styles. I don't even watch just for the ratchetness. I watch for the style and the fashion also. So, yeah, that's what's going on in the ghetto YouTube streets. I'm telling you right now. It's either Beyonce and Brandy. So I don't remember that. I don't remember when Brandy and Jay-Z allegedly dated. I didn't remember that, but they have the photos from the 90s to show it. Brandy, your little quiet self, you was all over the town. That's what I'm saying. You just stop calling people the 304s, because in their young days, everybody dated. I guess that's why it don't matter no more. You know who you hear saying that? Old tired people. Because if they still got any little kind of strength uh, popping in them, still involved in the culture, they ain't saying that because they grown enough to know times change and people change. Yeah, y'all all went with the same people all in around in a circle. Aaliyah, Brandy, Beyonce, Maya, Jay-Z been all around in the circle. And y'all knew that. Foxy Brown. So why the hell is y'all still mad at 2025 and Beyonce you up there snubbing her at her own show? Yeah, get your ass out. I ain't gave a damn. Shit, bitch, I'm just as bad as you. I don't care because you Beyonce. Beyonce. Now, you speak to that girl, you at her show. And she might not have been doing it. They might have just been in passing or whatever. But she do got pictures with Kelly and Monica. And Kelly and Monica and Sierra, all them good friends. That's what I'm saying. They all be clicked up. Or a friend of a friend is a friend with a friend and a friend of a friend. So they all got their clicks. And them Atlanta girls definitely got their clicks. So them Atlanta celebrities. Portia with her girlfriend, honey, allegedly. Hell, my cousin said they be treating them better than the man do, so that's why I don't judge. Two of my cousins got a wife and they cooler than a fan and dress their ass off. So yeah, but rebels, don't think I don't think about my rebel warriors through the day because I did. And I was like, wow, these people been here with me all at least 2024, probably before then. Half 2024 and 2025. And they pray with me, cry with me, laugh with me. They're my motherfucking people. Uh-huh. And we don't judge because we say a couple of cuss words. Like a couple of cuss words. We ain't had no message out of. But I'm gonna get the message together for the morning. And I was gonna say a little bit of it tonight, but no. Because then I won't come tell the people in the morning and I gotta come tell the people in the morning. So and something was going on. Something going on with my motherfucking son. Something going on with young boy. And Trap don't sit up there and ran his mouth on it again. He get on my nerves, but I love Trap. But hey, y'all, that's his job, y'all. So, but when I tell you he gonna get to the bottom of it, and then y'all got the people up there watching the podcast. So by the time the internet detectives do the work, the police ain't got much to do because the internet already we don't fucking did it for them. Yeah, that internet and that AI, that motherfucking chat GPT, you don't know what's real and what's fake. That's the most thing I'm telling my grandkids to do. And all of them got tablets and stuff. They're already into um computers and phones and stuff because that's they area. But I'm finna tell London, Mackenzie, Lauren, King, the big enough ones. Yeah, play around with that chat GTP. Am I saying it right? And AI stuff as much as y'all can so y'all can learn the ins and outs of that. I'm thinking I got about 25, 30 more years with them. So I'm gonna be grinding that in their head because they already testing the flying Uber cars. They already telling us that. So at least I'll get to see it though, because from what the top scientist said yesterday, he said that the AI robots gonna be mostly running stuff in the next 5 years, like with the restaurants and stuff. The jobs gonna be limited if you ain't. That's what I'm saying. You gotta learn how to work this stuff. You gotta learn how to work Chat GTP. You gotta learn how to work AI. CapCut ain't gonna never leave. So long as I can get through CapCut, I can navigate and keep my stuff until I'm an old lady. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Holla on this bitch, okay? I'm gonna be like Grandma Holla and Grandma Nancy. Recipe style and Nancy. Yeah, the best grandmas around here. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be still here popping shit like holla. So therefore, I'm learning how to use my AI and my chat GPT through when I use my CapCut to make my shorts. Nobody teaching me, helping me. So I know consistency. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna play around with that chat GPT because they're sitting up there telling you, then listen. I wish I listened 5 years ago. 5 years ago, even if I wasn't hustling, I was still in a work zone where I was making a good enough paychecks. If I would have been paying attention to this stuff then I would have been farther like with this internet stuff and this technology stuff. But I'm proud and happy where I'm at to just have started within the last 2 years and learning. But I'm gonna continue to learn because they sitting up there telling you. And I'm telling my kids and my grandkids, is this AI and chat GPT, whatever, is gonna be where it's at. Crypto not all the way back, but it's climbing back. So you get you a small one. You don't invest everything you got in that shit. You get you something small that you ain't thinking about over there to the side. Put that shit over there to the side. If you went to selling stuff at boutiques and all that, that shit not popping off like it was because, like they said, we got Temu, we got fucking Shein, and they even knocking out Amazon because the quality be still good and the prices be cheap. So if you want to sell your merch, the best way is to sell that shit online. So you better get Shopify or get you an online boutique or get you one of them like it's a new one, DDP or DDT. I'm gonna look into it with my daughters, and they saying it's easier to work than Shopify. Then sell your pieces online or Pinterest, something like that. To learn how to sell your stuff online, sell your t-shirts, candles, whatever you can sell. And with Shopify, you getting your merchandise on there, and they helping you sell it on there. It ain't no way around it. It ain't no around way around being successful if you learn how to work this Shopify. And this the thing with my kids. I can tell them and tell them and tell them, well, not the oldest one, them three younger ones, and they don't listen until they see somebody else do it. When they started that healthcare and that peer support, even my cousin Jessica, and she big into hair, like she be about her business no matter what she do. In her real estate stuff, she about her business. In the hair world, she be about her business. I told her ass to get them fucking health cares and to open them peer supports. They didn't listen. But now they see the people who run their health cares and run them right and run the peer supports right, them bras look good. If you in here, you got to be able to stay in the competition, stay in the field with that makeup, whatever it is. So the best way is to go now is to use your platform. And if I knew this shit 2, 3 years ago, even when I just had my nice house, the last house I had, the biggest house. It was my biggest, no, it wasn't my biggest house because my house on Orlando was my biggest house. This was my favorite house because it was a smart house. The windows, the doors, everything smart. My favorite house. Yeah. I should have been going harder learning this, and you can't let nothing stop you. Don't nothing be stopping me now but me. Cause I'm in here. Even if somebody, whatever, whoever, nobody don't know how to encourage me or whatever. I know what I do and what I had to do to get here, not being financially. So I know that part. You got no use to come. Them people been on here 5 years before they even slept. See if you get one super chat. So I'm fine with that. I feel like I'm rich with my health. With one bad knee, okay, it's a need to be fixed teeth. I gotta get on here because I don't be what the police doing, child. I just seen 5 lights go through here. My rent lady be on here. Gotta stop there. They been stitching on my neighbors. Um, yeah, you just gotta keep on going, regardless of what it is. You just gotta keep on going and don't let nothing discourage you. Find something to talk about, find something to do. I haven't been making no videos, but it's Christmas, so I'm pretty sure I will after this weekend. I promise y'all my wall gonna be fixed. I'm putting up my trees. I woke up this morning, I was in a funk. I'm like, I'll be having my tree up by now. But I need some stuff to go with it, so my finances haven't allowed me. But guess what? I still got my home and I still got my channel, so ain't nothing gonna stop me. I don't care what nobody said. Unless y'all should come down here and tell me then it was. Did y'all hear that? Was that rude in this damn microphone? We've been here for an hour, y'all. This was just a random chat away. No, nothing. Y'all know what else I've been loving? I've been loving seeing Cardi with them kids. Get them fucking Cardi B. My hat's off to her because I was like, dang, the little baby don't came. How she gonna pay attention to Blossom? Because Blossom just won. But she do amazing with them. I am loving it. I click every newborn arrival, okay? The two little babies I'm obsessed with right now is Blossom and KJ. Not KJ. I love him too. Not Young Boy and Yaya KJ. Tip and Tiny grandson, Lil King, Lil KJ. Oh my goodness. Every time I see KJ and every time I see Blossom, I hurry up and click it. Them babies have stole my heart. And Cardi is doing amazing with them babies, and she doing amazing um with her career. So my hat's off to her. Y'all know I love all the girls. I don't give a damn about them fighting against each other. Their mom need to tell them quit fighting. Unless you have to. Cause you say something about my kids and shit, the hats is off too. Y'all already say something about them kids, baby. It's hats off, okay? So, and I don't be lying and should go like, oh, you should say that about the people kids, baby. Don't say nothing about mine. I won't say nothing about yours. I ain't finna lie. And say I ain't gonna say that because you lying. Because I'm gonna see it. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna say it. I might say I'm sorry later, but most likely I'm gonna say it. I don't know about saying nothing about my kids and nieces and nephews, but me. So that's another problem I be having. Like that shit. Baby, I don't play that. So never think you getting away with doing that to mine, cause you ain't. It be noted. You gotta stay quiet till you get where you got to get. Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and stay to yourself. It depends on the guys. And let me tell you something. When I do that every time, they show out so bad. The guys show out so bad. And they be saying, it ain't gonna drop out the tree. It ain't gonna drop out the tree. Keep waiting on the gods to come in. I promise you they do. I promise you they do. I promise you they do. Unless they wanted to be on. I promise you they do. I promise you. Speak it, speak it, speak it. Think it. Visualize it. Keep it in your conscience all day, all day. What is it? Get you a bill or something. Keep it in your consciousness all day. See what you want. I'm telling you, they start that shit with me, or I get mad, I get upset. I was so upset this morning, all day yesterday, and I was trying. That's why I said next week. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call my baby girl. I think my baby went back to work in the mornings. I think Chanel went back to work. But I'm gonna go to the doctor just like for a regular physical because my blood pressure be going up and I can feel and know it's going up and my head be hurting. And that's how I woke up this morning. So I know it's not gonna be that easy. See, you weren't supposed to say that because you want to watch your words. Well, it's a journey with me with these cigarettes because not being where I'm trying to get and stuff. As soon as I get nervous, I grab a cigarette or whatever. I got a problem or I'm overwhelmed. So I hadn't smoked no cigarette in 2 days, and I was like, okay, I ain't gonna say bye. No cigarettes or nothing. So I went through, yeah, because I got a pack this morning, the day before that, and all last night. But I see it. I see exactly what I read. I was getting upset. I was getting upset, getting upset, getting upset. I had to talk myself down. Like, nothing can have that much control over you to where you're getting that upset. If you don't went this far, you just gotta hold it in the road. And then I still broke, so I went and asked somebody to buy me a pack of cigarettes, but I didn't want to, and I tried to hold it off, and I went for almost 48 hours. But just knowing how upset I got, and I went to sleep like that, and I usually try to guide myself to sleep, and in my consciousness, when I woke up like that, I automatically knew that it took me off the path that I've been on for these months, and I recognized it. I was able to realize it and see, like, you mad. You should have got up and got some cigarettes the fuck last night. But I didn't have the cash and I didn't want to ask nobody. I'm to the point where like it really hurts me like on the inside, like before it come out, or even if I'm typing to ask my daughter, or even walking in the living room to ask, like it really is hurting me and bothering me. So I just try to go as long as I can. So for me to have to break and say I need some cigarettes, it just like upset me on the journey that I'm on. And so I told the guys like this is hard for me. Like, and you don't want to say hard. Nothing's hard for you. Just say it's gonna be done. But like I said, that's hard when you be going through stuff to just stay positive. That's why I said you be setting yourself up for another something to kick you back if you always gonna be like I'm working on being positive, working on being positive, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. That's just another goal, something to keep you saying I'm on. No, take it one day at a time, step by step, the best you can be because just focuses on that, that's another damn thing that's gonna drive you down because you're gonna be like, every time you do something wrong or have a bad thought or something, you're gonna be like, it's setting you back. That's hard to do, impossible to do. So don't even say that. Your words, your words, your words. It's working for me. You better try it. Try to guide your consciousness going to sleep because I promise you that's gonna affect how you wake up, how it affect your day. Even because say this. So lately, like even if I don't study and I got up and I'm on a good track and somebody else energy is bad or it's another situation going on, somebody else called me and I'm weighing in, I'm talking to them, about their problem and trying to get them, letting them vent or they let me vent or giving them my thoughts or encouragement, whatever the fuck we talking about. If it's so negative or whatever, at the place I've been, it might hit me for a minute and might be like, get mean or nasty about it, and then I go right back to my automatic response, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm past that. I'm bigger than that. You can't even worry about that because you already know where you're going. That's just another like check. Okay, mentally, noted or whatever until until you get where you going. If you understand that. So because I get off track during the day too, or if something go wrong, like yesterday, my mama, she had 5 minutes. And I said, I ain't calling your ass for 45 days. So my daughter was on the line with us too. So and she was like, dang, that's hard. But I feel like if I'm fussing at you about something that's right and something to better it, and I'm not always right, but I can say 9 times out of 10 I'm right. I don't have no will intent. I don't have no malicious intent towards nobody, no negative thoughts. I don't even care if you somebody that's negative every day and I see you don't have no goodwill or no intent or no non-supporter, whatever you are of mine, I still don't wish no ill will of you. I'm still not gonna say nothing negative, you know, or down about you because that's only affecting me. That's still me saying them words out my mouth. That's still me thinking them thoughts. So what I do is say, it be like a reminder to me. Like, cause sometimes I'll be like, you get delusional when you go back to, you can have a good day and you'll automatically think, okay, well, me anyway, go back to, I'll start thinking good thoughts like, it's gonna be this and it's gonna be that. And then one bad thing happened and then it'll remind you, it'll trigger you like every day. Not every day, but most of the time I got one of my favorite songs is by Bobby Storm and it's be like, she took Michael Bolton's, I keep forgetting, I've been through this before. And like that's don't resonate with me in these last couple of years in my life to where I know that. Like I know the stages I'm at right now. I know what I see in my vision and I know that I can't forget. You see what I'm saying? So even if I do forget for a minute, where I be thinking, okay, this smooth and this gonna be past, I still gotta keep this over here in my mental notes that okay, it might not go like that. So you gotta keep this over here. You see what I'm saying? So it's mostly about you. I don't care if you got kids, you got parents, you got it is your consciousness. It's your consciousness. I seen that today. And I had to pat myself on the shoulder, just like when you see stuff, you really have to once when you're better, you get better on your journey, then stuff won't affect you. You see what I'm saying? Even if it do for a few minutes, I'm in a spot now where I can actually turn that shit off. So I know once I align all the way with it. Hi, Anna. Anna. That's my sister. Anna, I was talking about you. I said, so I got a Jamaican sister, but she live in Canada. Uh-huh. And she badder than a motherfucker. She's a bad motherfucker. Okay. But yeah, that's just what it is, y'all. So I'm proud of myself. And DTC and Anna, the people that know me and have become to know me over this year, I know y'all really proud of me too. So I don't even need these like y'all physical bodies. I mean like physical in my city. You know, I don't need these physical people to support me and give me the drive to get up. Cause when I think about y'all and I write y'all on these notes, y'all would see Anna, you wasn't here earlier when I read my letter about y'all. So it just let me know that, I'm doing the right thing and everything else will come. And it made me feel good when I can see other stuff and, just negative energy. I can see it. I can hear it. I can hear it on the phone. I don't give a damn. It can be my kids or my mama, like I told y'all yesterday. When I see it's negative and it's not on a positive path, you ain't trying to leave nothing good to this world. You ain't got nothing to say. Your bad outweighing your good. I see that. It's like abracadabra now. So the main thing is working on you, being happy with you. I don't need not damn physical soul in this Charlotte, North Carolina. I need my family, my cousins and stuff. I can't live without them, but I mean, like, as far as friend wise, or a friend or a girlfriend to physically hang out, I don't got to do that. I can turn on my motherfucking live or my sisters. I can actually text them and say, "Okay, I'm gonna be live. I don't. I want to talk. I need to vent. I don't need that. I can see anger. I can see demons. I can see what areas I'm held back in, where I'm lacking at. You know, I can see what I can change and what I can't change. I've been sitting here. I was like, I need to be on somebody's physical job just because I don't know what I done did to my eye. Just it's itching. Somebody's physical job, clocking a clock, or, and I did. I went back even after I told my cousin when I left from work with my cousin when she was my boss. I told her I'm not working for no more people no more, and I'm definitely not working. Forgive me, y'all, for saying, and I don't mean like the white man, because like I said, my family white men. I don't mean like that, but I was like, the corporate white man. I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm my own brand, and I'm not working for nobody. But I have been back to a job after that. When my last working at the airport, my favorite place to work. So I'm not gonna say that, and I'll physically go now and punch a clock, but I don't physically have the transportation. I don't want to go to work and be dependent on nobody to get me there or none of that. So this, which has allowed me to work on my channel even more. What I worked at last some months ago at Family Dollars, I went and tried, and I worked there for about a month. Or whatever that shit was working. I can't see. I'm not the cashier girl. I'm gonna cuss the ass out all day. My knee was hurting. It was too much that came along with it. But then I sit here and think, well, damn, girl, you should have stayed um physical job. And like I was saying, I would go, but I just don't want to depend on nobody. So this is why I feel like God gonna show his ass again for me, like he always do, because I don't do nothing but study, be obedient, study the universe, study God, and want to do good work. So when you only do right, you you have no choice but to be rewarded, and you're never rewarded on his time. And if you're a rebel, then you know that. I know DTC, I know you know that. I don't talk before about when I wrote this note. I forgot what we were making an offering for, but it was at a Bible study with my mother-in-law, my Peggy, and we wrote a note and we burnt it. Everything has came to pass that I put on there except for two things. On my vision board, it's on my vision board, and I prayed for so long that I know he's just to give it to me. I guess he don't feel like I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for that before, because I don't had a lot before, and I did right with it, but I didn't do exactly as I know I should have, because I think that was my first time really dealing with that much at one time, whereas in other times, like I don't made money and thousands of dollars hustling um over the years. So I know I've seen that money. I was sitting there thinking the other day, I was like, I know me and my husband don't have some millions. Just thinking of over the time, and I was thinking about the lump sums that I've had at times. So saying like 20,000s and 20,000s, or when my husband don't gave me 7 or 8,000, like all at one time, or when I had 20,000 at one time, or 10 and 15,000 at one time. That ain't got nothing to do with like hustling, making thousands. I'm talking about just like one time here, boom, supersized blessing. I feel like the last couple of times I had it, but I didn't. I guess having a 20, 30, all at one time, like I was just born and not thinking what I should have did the way I'm thinking now. So even though I may feel like I'm prepared, he may not feel like I'm prepared. And I gotta sort of got a reason that he may feel like that, which I ain't him, I don't know. I'm just guessing when sitting in here thinking, and meditating and stuff to myself, because there's nothing else that I'm not doing. Like I don't bother nobody. I really don't tell lies. I cuss. I really don't have to lie to nobody, because I don't nobody. They're not God. Like I don't have to lie to nobody. Like I really don't. I stand on what the fuck I say, and I mean what the fuck I say. So I'm just waiting for it to all align, because I know it's coming. And then I can handle my people and handle my channel and everything like I want. Because that's what I want. I don't know if all people be seeing it like I want to be a blessing or have more blessings to bless others. So when I leave here, I can be judged by my works. I made a difference. I helped, more than I already don't help. I've always been a helper, a big giver. Like all my friends from the airport, my old jobs in now, like they like, you always been a big giver. Like I give, I'm a big giver. I give good gifts, money and pocketbooks, and I've always been that type. So as it get better for me, it get better for the people in the world. And I was laying there, I was like, Lord, I want to bless the people that I know, but I just want to go bless random people. I want to pick people off the street that nobody wouldn't pick. You see what I'm saying? I want to do that. I want to go to the women's shelter and help. Like they be claiming they helping, but that's not really the footwork to me. The footwork to me is getting out here, pulling over, helping every man that I see on the corner with a sign, every woman that I see on the corner with a sign. I don't give a damn if you're going to buy some crack with it. That's on you. I helped you. You see what I'm saying? I gave it to you freely and willingly without judging. I don't care if you smoke crack. Mm-mm. Some of the best people I know smoke crack. So I don't care if you took that $5 off and smoked with it. Those are the people that I want to help. Those are some of the best people to me. Those are some of the smartest people. You don't know their story. You don't know why they on that drug. You see what I'm saying? Hell, you don't know why I smoke reefer. So that's just how I feel. And I just feel like it's yet to come. Yep, Anna, and I'm finna do this video. My daughter told me I had the permission to do it, and I'm gonna do this video before the weekend is over because I have some issues I want to get out and a story that I want to tell. And I feel like you should tell your story. This. I'm big on this. Go ahead and say what you got to say and tell your story, the negative parts that are part of your testimony, then nobody else can't tell it. Nobody else can't clown you about it. Nobody else can say this and that because you already done told it. And so I got some bad inner issues going on. That's another reason I've been good for me to be in this room too and just standing here and just working on my shorts and stuff because it's allowed me to like really dig in the inside and I really feel like I need to get this off of me so therefore I can feel like nobody can never ever say that to me again or I would never have to be ashamed of it or it's some guilt with it or all of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the video and tell the story and get it out there. And it is what it is. Any family members that don't like it, hey, that's what it is. Because I went over there, I went to my sister's house and I seen my daddy this last time and it just like it do something to me every time that I see him. But it's like his dementia is getting worse to me. And it kills me to see that. And it kills me to not be able to be there for him and take care of him the way that I would because I'd be so easily triggered. But I feel like that's with me too. You can't let nothing go and then re-stir it back up or whatever. You can't. If once you forgive and you let something go, you're supposed to really forgive and let it go. And I feel like, especially with your parents, because by me being a parent now, I got a lot of stuff I feel like I hope my kids forgive me for. So, well, not a lot, but just being young and yeah, let me hurry up and straighten that out because they'll be going back watching it. She said it out of her own mouth. No, I feel like some things um I wish they forgive me for, and I wouldn't want them to hold that against me. So I feel like once if they said they forgive you for it, they should forgive you for it. But it didn't then it be dependent on what it was. It depends on what it was that you're supposed to be forgiving them for. So it's been really hard to see him like that and want to help him more. And it's just triggering. And so for the last couple of days since I went over there, I've been dealing with that like back and forth. Like, and I said, I'm gonna sit down and make a video on it, like forgiving my father. Because I forgave you once and then you turned around and hurt me again. So it's like really hard. But I'm gonna tell the story and I'm gonna get it out there. And if his family don't like it, I'm tired of holding it. And then they be wondering why. They be like, you know, that's Tan. That's Tan. She be about her shit. Why is she not there for him more? I don't think a lot of people are aware or know why. So before the weekend out, that's another goal of mine is to make this video and tell a story. I don't think I want to do it on live because I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna tell it. And whoever get mad, they just get fucking mad. Yep, honor whoever get mad, they just get mad. Because I remember so much good of him. So it's just that. It's just that gray area. Just I don't know. And I don't even know how the fuck I got there. I digress. But I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I said 3 days a week, but I've been trying to get on here a little bit every day and get out the message and get out the word because there's so many people that deal with that, you know? So deal with, I'm gonna say stuff from their childhood or whatever. And as you become parents, you know, you look at it back like, damn, well, my mama probably had to do this and that, to do this and that, to do this and that. So you start looking at your parents different. I think once you become a parent and the older you get. That's why they say the older the wiser. So you don't want to be young. I don't want I ain't gonna say I want to be young. Everybody want to be young when you come through it. So that's why my uncle, I guess he used to tell me that, like, learn everything you can in your 20s and 30s. Because if you get as you get older, you don't want to be doing all of that. You I'm gonna say, yeah, like the older the wiser. So I think you should want to get old because when you're younger, you won't know shit. You learning. Your growth, your experiences makes you who you are, gives you your stripes, I think. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead because I had to ask my daughter first because I didn't want to put her in it without asking her because I was gonna go on Ayana Fix My Life, okay? They called me back and everything. But listening to your family, don't go, that's embarrassing, that's a shame, I should have went. I should have went listening to other people. And my kids were smaller then. So now they're older. And I hit some guilt from that too, because I'm like, I should have known. I'm gonna do that video. I might do it tonight because then I'm talking like all over the place. Nobody know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, but she gave me the green light, so I'm gonna do it. I may do it when I get out for here. It's Thursday. Kay did come on last night, and I guess I went to sleep after we got off of there. Cause you remember I said I'm gonna go stream after you finish. I started talking to my cousin, and somehow I went to sleep. But that's what she was telling me. She was like, um, I was like, my lives, my audiences, I try to give a message, that's life lesson. That's a life lesson. And then I talk about just life and celebrity stuff. I was like, but I don't know if, that's enough to hold my audience. And that's what she was telling me. She was like, well, we get it when we get on there, we get, even if she go back and watch, she was like, I get the lessons and they're helping me. So I don't know, maybe some people are and some people aren't. I get messages throughout the day with people comment and stuff, and they say it's helping. So hey, if I can get them a couple of them in this live stream at one time, I'll be doing good. But that's what they be saying. They be like, pick a time and pick a schedule on it, but that's hard. Then I got morning people, then I got night people. So I've been trying to jump around. And the better I get, we'll get a schedule. But hell, you got to have enough people to get a schedule. But I guess they saying you think if you get a schedule and you post the schedule and start being on time, people will be there. Mm. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. It's my grandson's birthday tomorrow. He's going to be 11. I'm excited. So, yep, and a boo, DTC, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm hoping Kay come on. I'm gonna try to stay up to 12. I thought I was going to do some work, but I didn't. I gotta come up with some money to get these children some gifts. I'm telling you, I'm doing me a fucking. What she just told me I need to do me? Oh, I'm gonna do me a donation drive. I'm gonna do me a donation drive, honey. Like that's crazy. I ain't doing that, but I see it works. The people never know. Don't tell them. If you don't ask, they don't know. Closed mouths us don't get fed. Oh, y'all, but no, tomorrow is gonna be good too. Dang, on Friday. Should I keep that for Friday or Sabbath? I just learned some new stuff. I'm right now, when I get out of here, I'm watching Billy Carson and Joe Rogan. Some new stuff they don't learn about the slaves and the slave trade. So we're gonna talk about that too tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. And the UFOs and the aliens. We're gonna talk about that. Maybe I can add Ryan so he can come and talk to us about all the weird and strange things. Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. But I want to get the facts. I want to study it. So I'm studying it tonight. So we can talk about that tomorrow. So Anna, you know I'll be on your live tomorrow if you're there. And I'll be on Kay's. If she'll be there tomorrow night because it's Friday. She'll be there tomorrow night. And it's the beginning of December. So everybody really working. Everybody gonna be on. I know in the beginning of the month, everybody's doing their lives because they building up their hours. Most content creators. So, oh, and I'll be watching the corns. Y'all know the corns. They two corn heads. It's a husband corn and a wife corn. And they head like a corn mask. I think she might have crocheted them. Hers got a little pink bow. And he the man corn. When I tell you they are freaking hilarious. The husband and wife corns. I'll be watching them. And Anna, I just got a friend, Anna Kelly. Do you know Kelly? Her channel is, she said she is from last, said we was in your live. She said her name is Kelly. I got a subscriber, whoever she was, her name is Kelly, and she was in there with you. She said, I'm a mom for you. And she was like, I like you, you're fun. And she came and subscribed. Her name is Kelly. I don't know what she do. She had some funny shorts, like different characters and stuff, but I wouldn't subscribe back. Cause you know that's what we do. Show love to who show us love. And I'm gonna tell little people to yeah, cause I was mad at you. I was already mad. I wasn't one of the winners of the damn money. Damn, much as I hype your videos, and KN told me to stop. Stop. But Anna, like y'all share y'all pictures in the community post. Nobody else does that. The thing says give a shout out to another content creator. Oh yeah, yeah, she's really nice. And it's a really strange channel. Okay. It's for laughs. If you want to laugh, when I want to laugh, I go over there because I was like, what the world? The little thing and it has some hair on it, girl. It's funny. All of them was like that. All the shorts was like that. Some people do it. Yeah, I try, and I have been doing it, but I said if it ain't y'all who I really know support me, I'm not doing it no more. Um, the little baby peeping T. Yeah, I was upset because I was like, I'm always doing her stuff. So I went and looked. After Kay said that shit, I went and looked to see if they would subscribe to me. And if they wasn't subscribed to me, I unsubscribed and I ain't sharing shit. Hmm. And they went for Tommy. I right let them know. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And maybe my one unsubscribe, it don't make a difference. But yeah, I'm out of here. Because if you ain't got nobody in your chat, I'm gonna come in here and talk and all of that. So yeah, I need my support back. Cause you know what? A lot of them people, a lot of people just good hearted people. They might subscribe and don't even come back to your channel ever again. That's how I am. If I see they got 50 subscribers, I'm gonna hit the thing. They trying to get on here and come live. You know how hard the fuck that is? Do you know how hard that is? My daughter be telling me all the time, she be like, Mom, she be getting mad. I don't know how you do that YouTube stuff. She just told me like either yesterday or the day before. No, I ain't talking to her yesterday or the day before. She's like, I can't work this. I could work YouTube. I mean, I could work Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, even Twitter, all that. And this damn YouTube, I said, baby, they don't play over here. They don't play. You ain't doing none of that. You ain't getting your subscribers because you playing no hype music in the back of none of that because we can barely even play music. No, you got to get out here and talk, be yourself, meet your people, build your tribe up, get your own family. Cause I literally have a family to the point I don't even give a damn about. And the man said that. The AI man said that. The AI man said that. He said you're gonna be able to communicate with so many different people and stuff across the world and build you a family. You ain't even gonna need them. You ain't gonna even need them because people around the world got bigger hearts than the own people that still share your own blood. And I be seeing it. Like Slayer said, my cash app sitting over there at 6,000. Warrior, you playing. I said, oh Lord, I don't know how to do it. But you can best believe I'll be working with my daughter this weekend and I'm getting that stuff up. Cause you ain't gonna tell me what God will do. You ain't gonna tell me what the people would do. I sit out here with my sisters and watch them every day. And you ain't gonna tell me that nobody don't want to hear my message because they do. And I'm gonna stop saying even if one. I gotta at least say if even if five. Cause I know I get at least five people to comment right now. And now this is what I'm start doing, honestly. So I gotta keep up with them numbers. When I put them shorts up there, I don't even go look at it. I don't go look at the numbers or nothing until the next day. And if they at least, I want to say, at least if I at least got over 500 views to come through there through shorts a day, I my heart be happy. I know 500 people watch my channel today. At least one person is gonna subscribe, and maybe not, maybe not. But I'm sitting up here thinking now my daughter just sent me some. She said, "I see you, girl. You on there working? Let me see some." I don't know if I wanna pay some because I know she be getting tired of working for free too. That's work. Editing, going to find them shorts, editing them every day, and it ain't even for your own channel. Yeah, that's work. I want to be able to give my baby something too, and it's coming. Y'all go ahead and talk that broke shit if y'all want to. No, I talk that big boy shit. I'm thankful for where I'm at and what I got. And guess what I got? I think $1. I think I got $1. $1. $1. But when I come on here and I talk to my people, I be happy. I don't pick up the phone. I don't call no females, none of that shit. I ain't needed you. I feel there's some funniness going on in the atmosphere. Welcome back, sugar. Welcome back, DTC. Yeah. I just said if you ain't believe in me then, don't believe in me now. Don't believe in me now. Cause I'm gonna be down on here on Power 98 station. We go get on this radio station. I wish I had me some money. I had me a fucking billboard. Yeah, y'all hoes ain't set up like this. Yeah, a billboard like Scarface. It's gonna say Big Rebel Warriors. Watch. They say I can get one for $1,100 on the highway. These Charlotte bitches gonna be like, this day. Yep. That's 10. That's the Rebel. That's Jatana. I can see it. Can y'all see it? And we gonna have us a damn meet and greet. Yeah, Anna. We gotta think big, baby. I need to come to Canada. My favorite rapper is from Canada. My favorite. Biggie was my favorite. Biggie was my favorite. And then 50 Cent, French Montana, and Drake. That's what the boys. I was trying to come on there. You better get. That's my sister. She told me I see it. That's right. I know that's right. Cause I'm being Canada to get my motherfucking makeup done. Baby, passport me now. Do I need a passport to come to Canada? I don't have a passport. But once I start traveling, it's definitely on the bucket list. It's somebody else I like from Canada. Now I got 3 people from Canada. No, 4 people. Somebody else from Canada. I like um Drake first. It's just somebody else I just learned from Canada. Not 2 of my favorite people from Canada. Anna and Drake, but it's somebody else, and I just learned they from Canada. And they was helping people. But I love Drake, and they finna be helping people. That's why I wanted to go to Twitch. That's the only reason I wanted to go to Twitch, because 3 months ago they had that thing on there. Aiden Ross said they're gonna be doing like they was doing last Christmas. I seen some of it. They just be finding the new people, the new streamers, and all of that stuff, and giving them stuff and giving them money and all that kind of stuff. We don't have that. I wonder why the hell Mr. Beast and none of them ain't doing that, and they probably is. Or Kyle or none of that. Y'all need to be doing stuff for the small people. But Drake and them do that. And that's a lot of reason a lot of people mess with Aiden Ross. Damn, I know I'm sitting here trying to figure out who I seen today was from Canada. I don't forgot, but it made me think about Drake, and I was like, damn, they gonna be helping people this Christmas. Was giving them people thousands of dollars. Aiden Ross and Drake. Can you imagine how many people they gave money and stuff last year? And I only seen a little bit because I ain't no Twitch. But if I can play the game, baby, I'll be on Twitch. You can play any game. And that the man said the gamers, people that play games, they with that AI and that chat GPT stuff, they're already a little bit more advanced if you're a gamer, because they already play in different reality worlds. So like my husband, like when he played Grand Theft Auto, or he playing what he be playing? Call of Duty. And the man said Call of Duty. He into stuff that I'm into, so I wouldn't be able to tell him. But people like that, they really be advanced and stuff like that. I wish he do connect with that, because when he get in stuff, he really focus on it. Um, yeah. So the gamers, they already be in, they already be in a different world, in virtually reality world. They be with their friends and stuff from all over the country and stuff, and they made a family or a team or a gang, whatever you call them, a clan, whatever they call it. That's a whole nother. dimension, like that really become real, then people really become, you know, a group of people. And it's all through the internet and through AI, whatever. They make their person, their character, and all of that. So that shit is really important. I wish I knew how to do it. That shit is really important to be learning that shit. And Anna, you told me that with that chat GTP, right? It's GTP. So I'm playing around and messing with it and playing around and messing with that AI. Just give me a little bit because I'm already older. Just give me a little bit so I can know what's going on. And whatever I don't know, I'm pretty sure Lauren gonna know. Cause she just turned 11 and she's a straight A student and she already into stuff like that. So whatever I don't know, Lauren's definitely gonna know. In the next 20 years, she's studying that stuff down and she a straight A student. So I'm really gonna stay on her and tell her how much that part is important. The computer technology, all that part stuff. I hope one of them get into stuff like that. King really into games and stuff like that too. But I know in the next 20 years that shit is very important. So I'm pumping it in my grandkids' head. I don't know what kind of stuff other grandmas tell them, but that's what the fuck I'm telling them. Land, AI, full life insurance. Yeah, at 10 and 11 years old. That's what the fuck I'm telling them. So by the time they get 15, 16 and get their first job, they already lined up. They already gonna have their credit lined up. My oldest granddaughter, she 18. They already we already had told her the stuff to do and had that stuff lined up for her. And I just wanted to keep on continuing with the generations because I didn't have that for my kids. I wasn't able to tell them. Nobody told me about credit. That's one thing I could wish I could ask my Uncle Wop, like, you told me so much. Y'all told me so much about so much different stuff, but they didn't tell me about credit. He didn't push that. And I don't know why, I guess coming from the 70s and they like really got their own money or whatever, they weren't no credit ass people. I ain't come from no credit ass people. They weren't worried about no credit. But y'all should have been telling us then, like, what the fuck was y'all thinking about? I don't want my grandkids saying it like, what the fuck was you doing, lady? You left us nothing. No life insurance. You ain't teach us about credit. You ain't tell us about no land. No, I don't want my grandkids saying that shit. What the fuck I'm sitting up here saying? Like, what the fuck was y'all doing? In the 70s and 80s, houses and land was cheap. The fuck was y'all doing? So I don't want them saying that. I just told my mama that the other day. I never want my grandkids looking at me like that. I'm leaving them something. I'm leaving them this. That's why I be trying to make sure my hair comb most of the time. Cause the twins grandkids and people when they go back to do ancestry and 23andMe, this what they gonna find. And they gonna say she was saying that then. Yeah. She was saying get a land, make you a compound then in 2025. And it's 2055. Hmm. So I'm gonna leave that. And I was in here praying. Girl, I was in here praying today, and I don't went way past it. I had started crying and everything. I was like, y'all know I'm a crybaby from cancer. I was like, Grandma, because she on my vision board, my grandma. But I wasn't even talking to her. I said, I ain't even talking to you. I'm talking to your mama and her mama. Like for real. This how y'all gonna let me. I'm the matriarch. I'm the one that's really worried about the family and the generational and keeping it on. Y'all gonna continue to sit and watch y'all. Can y'all put a good word or something up in there and say, get this girl a jump start? She's only trying to create generational wealth. I'm telling you, God, the ancestors, the, Yahshua, everybody up there probably like this girl right here, girl. We said it's coming. We said be patient. We said watch your mouth, but you get on our nerves. Don't I give you everything you want? Then you ask me for that Chrysler um when you first seen that you wanted your own and it took you a couple of years, but don't I give you everything you asked for? Didn't I give you the house you asked for? Didn't I put them kids on one accord every time you asked me to? And I'd be like, yeah, but Lord, not even Lord, God, who created you? Wait a minute. We supposed to talk about that in the morning. And I will talk about it in the morning. I did not know Mars is only fucking, is it 9 miles from the Earth? No, it's 30 miles from the Earth. But it will take 9 months to get there if you get through that layer of the Earth. And we orbiting like this. So it it will have to be, you got to go to Mars at the right time. They know that. They don't want to go to Mars because it ain't nothing on Mars. It ain't no gold, diamonds, or none of that on Mars. So that's why they only went one time. And that's why they only went to the moon one time, allegedly. But now China is saying that they're sending something to the moon to do something. And we don't want them to go up there and put something up there that we don't know about. We're number one in this universe. So we've been up there, but we never went back to the moon after they cut the Apollo, they cut that funding and stuff. They cut that program out. And that's why we never went back to the moon. Because once they went and they said, okay, we don't went. The Russians was trying to get there, allegedly. The Russians was trying to get there. The Soviets was trying to get there. So once they seen the Soviets was trying to get there, they hurry up and sent our people there because we the best in the world. They hurry up and sent us there. So once we beat them there, they ain't had no reason to go back since. So now all of a sudden, the Chinese people who are supposed to be our friendly allies, they said they gonna go. Now we gonna go back, and we can. It's Mars is closer to Earth than the Moon, so we can get to Mars. We can go to Mars. They say for, I think they said it'll cost anywhere between 20 and 30 million to go to Mars. Elon can send them to Mars, but that's how much it would cost. It ain't no business. It ain't no gain for them. But to go to the moon is farther. And they said it costs $1 trillion to go to the moon. But guess what? Elon has the spaceship right now that can take us. So he was like a little snotty nosed little boy was playing in his mama basement in the Soviet Union. Man, Elon a bad mother scunt. You hear me? He's smart. All of them little people who smart. It start with them kids. They be saying it's weird. Y'all better watch out for them. All of them that they be seeing weird, it be something with them. And when they have that, I think that's another thing that triggered in me today too. When I see that from me studying, if you had a dream or a spark of you of something that sparked in you from your childhood, that dream really never shakes. Like from what I'm seeing, and for people that are destined for greatness, okay, it never it never leaves you. Like so, he said he played in science since a little boy, in snotty little nose boy in the basement. Um, I heard Billy Carson. I think he went to his first something to do with science. Somebody seen their first star, got their first what you call that damn thing? What you look, it'd be that first. It'd be like, I want to be this, and that initial dream, it never leaves. I knew I was gonna talk. I always loved Connie Chung, who is Mary Maury Povich. I always loved that little lady, and I'm like, why the fuck do I love this little Asian lady? I used to be telling my mama and my grandma and them, I'm gonna be like Connie Chung. I'm gonna be like Connie Chung. And as you get older and lives, that stuff gets pushed back, or you might for whatever reason, that gets deterred from them dreams. But that's why I'm so big on and gonna stay like this until my grandkids, everybody graduate. Well, Z don't graduate, and I'm still gonna stay on her neck. Like, whatever your dream is that you want to do, that you can do it. And I see it so much like with Lauren and King, I guess, because I see and know what they want to do and what they want to be. Like, just to encourage them, to let them know, like, you can do that and you can be there, and you don't gotta wait until this and this age. Ain't nobody gotta tell you, especially now with this internet. Ain't nobody, you can do it. Speak it, talk it, move like it already. They can, boy, they can sit in there, baby. I'm sitting here so motherfucking rich, right? Motherfucking now. Okay? With my billboard, I can see it. With me and my kids, I just keep seeing me and my kids, and I don't want to speak this out loud because I don't want nobody praying against it. But I also know what's for me is for me. But I just keep seeing me and my kids with this check. So therefore, I know this check is coming. And that's what I want. Not that I care, whoever wants to do something for people, they can do something for people all you want to. But I just want to be at a point where I can. And that's just always been me. Even if they can get something from here, there, wherever, I don't care nothing about that. I don't give a damn if they to my age. I just want to be able to do it for them myself. I don't give a damn. My kid's 50. I'm still gonna get them something when their birthday come around. If I got something, I like to be able to do it for them myself. And I'm not gonna be satisfied leaving this earth until I can. I literally, like, I don't want them, even in a job. I don't want them to have to ask nobody, and they're grown with their own kids. I'm just like against that. And she sent me something early. It was like, because my sister said that to me too. Like, are you depressed and you don't be talking to nobody? Or you don't got no. And my daughter sent me that. It's not that I'm mad or I'm depressed or I'm none of that. I really, I got tunnel vision on what I'm trying to do. So I don't some take me out of my element. I be out of it for 15 minutes. I wish Kay was out here. I can pull out that AR automatic response. Yeah, it's coming through somebody else. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's why I had to call my polo mama back. I told her, look, I ain't call your ass for 45 days. Yeah, my daughter said, that's hard. You really putting people on punishment, ain't you? Yeah, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Cause I'm that person. I'm loyal. I'm supportive. I don't give a damn if you ain't. I seen Terrence Howard. He was like, he had a friend that had so many bad, lukewarm dreams and kept investing and kept investing in it, kept investing in it. Everybody was like, you dumb as hell, you keep investing in that shit ain't working. And Terrence was like, it ain't the point of that. It's the point of I'm supporting somebody that I love, and that means more than anything. You don't motherfucking support me. That shit so motherfucking mentally noted deep down in my head and my heart to when I get to where I am. And it ain't gonna be the point of my daughter sent me that. It's the boys on there is two white boys, and they was like, I can't wait till I get old so I can shit on all my friends and flip on all my friends. And no, it ain't even just that. It's just the point of I don't did everything I tell y'all I'm gonna do. I do it. Everything I say I'm gonna get and have, I have it. So when you count me out, motherfucker, it's like you can't count. It's like you can't count. I've never worked hard. I've never worked hard out of my 50 years. Don't get mad at me. Y'all gotta take that up with them. I can get on my knees and pray the whole day's a change. Like, I'm sorry. So I just feel like this little stage, and then I be like, okay, I need some money, my finances. But you eat every day. You smoke every day. People don't do that. Well, I guess they eat every day or they gotta die. But I blow. I blow every day. And when I blow on my own, I'm at least smoking 3 blunts a day. When I ain't smoking, when I don't get it on my own, then I feel like all of that is playing a part on me. It's just uh it's just me. Fix me. I'd be like, in here Tina Turner make me over. And he got to. God can't lie. King String Bean. It's your birthday, boy. You got 2 hours. You got 2 hours. You got 2 hours, King King. King Anna said hi to you. Happy birthday, handsome man. King, what are we gonna do with this place to defy gravity? What are we gonna do? What do we do, King, at defy gravity? Oh, you don't know either? Well, I'm coming to defy gravity. Whatever we gotta do, I'm coming to do it too. To have me some fun. I'll make us a video. I've been making a video. Jump around. Oh, it's like when we go to that big jump place. When we go to that place where all them trampolines and stuff at. Is it like that? Like a trampoline place? Well, wherever we going, baby, and I'm wearing my tennis shoes. I got my sneakers on today. It's like Big Air. I haven't been there either, King. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be fun for me. So Big Air, is that the place where they put you in there? You float around in the air in the thing? Oh yeah, I'm going. See, I was just talking about the space and the aliens, King. You missed it. So King, and I was talking about you. See, I talked you up. Abracadabra. King. So I really need you to be paying attention and learning everything that you can learn with this AI and this chat GPT stuff. Because yeah, I hope I can have fun and I don't break that, but I'm sure going to try. I've been here, wanted to get in that spacesuit thing and they put you in a tube and they like you be floating. I wanted to go to that. That's what I'm saying, my son. I just was saying I'm going on Mars. Yes, with learn everything you can about AI and everything you can about Chat GTP because you're a gamer, so it should come easily to you. Because in the next couple of years, that's how the world is going to really be ran with all of that technology stuff. So you need to be paying attention. Yes, I need you paying attention to everything got to do with technology and AI. What? Yeah, what? You and Lauren, I need y'all paying attention to that stuff. I talked you up. That's what I was saying. King, did you know that Mars was closer to the Earth than the moon? And that we can go to Mars if the Earth is aligned with Mars? We can go to Mars. Yeah, Lauren was in here. I don't know if she still is. Lauren P, come to the front. Yes. So, oh yeah, you knew that. See, I didn't. You need to teach your nana that. So Mars is closer than the moon, and we can go to Mars when the Earth has shifted and they're aligned. You can only go to Mars at certain times. So it's like when they spin it and they on the same side. And you might think it'll take like a day or whatever, but it actually take 9 months. So it's like a round trip. So if you go to Mars, you gotta sort of like Charmed, King. When we be watching Charmed and they be going to a parallel universe. So it's like that. So they can only get back when it's open, the vortex is open. They can only get back on Charmed. Grandson, they don't be making this stuff for that. You see why we be watching it? So that's how it is for real. When the Earth and Mars are spinning and they on the same side, that's when we can go. But it'll take 9 months to get there. So saying you're gonna be in the spaceship for 9 months till you get to Mars, okay? You're gonna have to stay up there, and then when the planets realign, okay, then you can come back. So you got to at least stay up there for another 9 months because it take 9 months to get back. It, that's gonna be longer than 9 months because you can't even come back until they aligned. So it's got to be like at the right time. Them people be knowing that stuff, and they make it into a TV show because that's like on Charm. Like, so if they go to a different dimension or time zone or whatever, you can only go back through a portal at a certain time. So that's what the scientist is saying. And he the number one scientist. I'm gonna get his name. It's two of them. I've been watching one for nerves and one for the world. And that's what he is saying too. Like, we got the same damn DNA for 20% as a banana. So we're all the same. We still breathing some of the particles in air and stuff that was here on the land when the Egyptians was here. It's still, they know that. It's still dust in air and mice that's been in the air, electrons, neutrons, whatever the fuck they call that shit, gases and stuff that's been here for 4,000 and thousands and thousands of years. So we can cough and that shit can travel to fucking Africa. They say they back with a new member. Tommy them got a new member. Who is it? So TMQ is Tommy, Ty, and Shamar. Tommy, Ty, and Shamar. He said they retired, but they back with a new member. So check y'all out. I mean, I'm gonna give him a little ratchetness in. Y'all know Kato like that. Kato like that. Kato I know. I'll be over there. But I get my little ratchetness in. But yeah, grandson. I'm gonna get some more on it and I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow on live. It is just amazing. All the stuff they got, all the fossils they got of giants, dinosaurs, different eggs, all that stuff that they know. All that stuff that they know. They know it's mind control. And that's why I don't encourage nobody to do drugs, but they know with them LSD and the mushrooms and all that stuff that stuff takes you inner. That's why they call it a trip. You go on a trip, you fuck around and open the other side of your brain, your pineal gland, and you be more advanced. That they didn't teach us from school. We was automatically programmed and taught the way that we are to think. We automatically have one side of our brain function that's work. I get the whole brain work, but I guess the areas that we need to allegedly for the super normal part, yeah, don't be open. And you got to train it with your consciousness. I think that's true. And I think they knew that. And why I think that is me. That's why I'm thinking it's me. As I'm changing my words, as I'm changing my consciousness, changing the patterns, the way I go to sleep, the way I talk, and the way I think, the way I control automatic thoughts as soon as they come to me is changing me. And I can see it and I can feel it and I can think it. So I know that they know this. I know that they practice that. Damn, me and Kay was just talking about it. MK Ultra project that they had where they know that people can self project. They know that you can train your body strong enough to astro project. That's what it is. Kay talking about. Kay said astro project. Astro project. Like we have powers. We can astro project. We can brainwash people. They can brainwash you to think you're on fire for sitting here. They can brainwash you to go brainwash other people. You so tired, tired, tired. What you do today? You went to school. Did you have a did you have my grandson do martial arts and karate. He do karate and martial arts. And he do dang King, what's ML M MMA. He do MMA, martial arts, karate. And he high up in his belts. You out there, grandson. You out there. You out there. Physically, mentally. Street smart, book smart. You that guy. You quit. Why? King. You been doing that. Why? You been doing that since you was 3 or 4 years old. Why would you quit? So what are you gonna do? It was boring. After you done made it high up in them bills. I can't believe your dad let you quit. It's very boring. Your mom know you quit too? 1 day ago. Dang, King King. Well, what you gonna do next? You gotta do something. You just game. I told you what to do. Learn that AI stuff and that chat GTB stuff and get good on your game.